5 ways to become a high value man, all originated and curated by the star himself. Now, this is a controversial topic because when it comes to high value man, most people are talking about what it is, what it's not, and everything the case is. We're going to go ahead and debunk all these things to talk about what it really is. Now, one thing I do want to say is that when it comes to acquiring wealth or status and reputation for yourself and looking as best as you can, I agree with those things, but that has to be a true desire for yourself, not a desire because a woman broke your heart and because the money's the only way to get an experience or because women ain't shit. It shouldn't be those reasons. It needs to come from a place that's coming through you and from you in order to acquire those things, right? First and foremost, let's talk about what a high value man is. And what I put down is that a high value man is defined by his strong sense of self and unshakable identity. Let's go ahead and get it to number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, get your notepads out, your pen, paper, pencils, anything. Now, number 1 is going to be self-awareness and certainty. He knows who he is, what he wants, and is not uncertain or inconsistent with himself. Self-awareness is key to becoming a high value man, because to have high value means that I have value for myself. I have self-value. I got self-love. And I want to be able to be aware of not only the positives, let me put some light onto the dark side on the things that I used to hide before. Hiding my intentions, maybe not being too self-aware on what I'm doing. So I keep hitting the wall, but I just need to procrastinate less. I need to know what I want out in this world, because when a man knows what he wants, he gets everything because it's already aligned for him. So if he sees a beautiful woman that's passing by with a nice ass dress and he wants to say what's up, I holler at her and get her, that's going to happen because he knows what he wants. He's not uncertain. He's not inconsistent, meaning that he doesn't wait for motivation. Motivation waits for him to start so motivation can come. Number 2 for 5 ways to become a high value man is very important to me, but it's authenticity and directness, because the man presents himself genuinely and is direct in his approach, whether in dating or in interactions. Why authenticity and directness is an important part of becoming a high value man is because when you're authentic, that means you can stay true and genuine to your beliefs and to who you are, but you also not only see yourself for who you are, but you're able to see people for who they are. So the way that you show up curates a presence around you, because you're able to be intentional and you can be direct. Being able to be direct in a place, in a life, or in a time, or in dates where most people are playing just in the sense to beat around the bush or to see where they can get, play many mind games. Being direct tells you and it shows the other person that I'm not here to waste my time. And that doesn't mean I gotta be such an a-hole about my directness, but it means that I care about what I'm doing. I care about my intentions and my time going forward. And authenticity shows up because you're able to be honest and true. Even when the world is judging you, you say, you know what, I don't care about the judgment of the world. I want to be able to be here for me. I want to be true to me and stay intact with me. And that is a high value trait. Why? Because most people are either playing a role, they're wearing a facade, they're lying to themselves, or just lying to others because they're afraid to be seen for who they are. Would you rather be seen as the person who's pointing fingers or the people that's pointing a finger at you? Number 3 of 5 ways to become a high value man, he is influenced by himself and not influenced outside of the world. He is not easily influenced by women or external opinions, especially when it comes to his core identity. And what this really means is that he is an unmovable factor in the world. There's always going to be opinions and judgments, because most of it always comes from yourself, regardless whether you're rejecting yourself first. But if you have that and you realize I don't need to place attention nor focus to anxiety and doubts within first, I can be strong outside of this world, regardless if there's opinions, regardless if women are judging me based on how I want to move, because a high value man knows that his mind cannot be easily penetrated by the view of other people. When we're talking about not being easily influenced by women, it is just to say that what's between your legs has no power over me. All right, it means that even if you give me an opinion that you like nice guys more or you like bad boys more, I'm not going to play a role in order for me to become a thing just so I can get you to like me. You see, because it comes from a place that I love myself more than I love what's outside of me. And I'm not going to disrespect myself. And this is what it means to be influenced within versus being influenced by the world. Number 4 of 5 ways to become a high value man is a man who has no simp behavior. Listen, the man avoids simping or is constantly trying to please women, even if he genuinely likes to listen. Simp behavior basically means that you're putting something over yourself when it should be you and then the other things that come before you. You want to say that you're king in your mind, give yourself all these self-affirmations, but then when it comes into the reality, when you're talking to a lady, you abandon your principles and your morals just so you can get what's between her legs, or so you can feel attached, or so you can feel like you're desired. The whole point is that you are desired by you and desire both, which makes her want to desire you because it already is happening within. It's happening right there in interaction, the way we talk. But that's the thing, is that you cannot simp, because when you're trying to give your power away to manipulate, lie, and get with all these women through those type of tactics, you're basically saying, I'm not good enough to present myself and show her who I am, talk to her, flirt with her, and that I need to do something else and I need to lie in order to get my result. Remember, the fear of success. And number 5 on how to become a high value man, all right, is going to be personal leadership and innovation. By being authentic and confident, he naturally becomes a leader, innovator, trailblazing his own path. Now, this one, personal leadership and innovation, means that I lead myself through the fire. I lead myself through my dark side. I lead myself even when it seems like it's struggling all around me or there's challenges. I lead myself. I motivate who I am. Maybe I'm a little bit lost, but even when those times are still happening, I still have my back and I still have my own trust. And those are 5 ways of how to become a high value man. But ladies and gentlemen, I do have one more which really ties it in all together, and that is consideration of yourself. He prioritizes his own desires and decisions, which allows him to achieve what he wants without being swayed by others' reaction. Considering yourself just means I put myself first in order for others to also be better, because for you to be the best means to show up in other people's lives and help them to be their best as well and help them to assist them. You can't help nobody else if you're not helping you first. You can't put other people's needs above you when you don't even have all your needs or priorities intact. You have to be able to say, I am number one, even if I feel a bit guilty by putting myself first. The reason why it has to be this way is because this is your life and you are number one. These are 5 ways to become a high value man. So take it in, put the notes in, put the comments in, like, subscribe, and below. But let's keep moving forward. It's your boy All-Star Izzy. To shine within is to shine without. And remember, authenticity is the new sexy. Until next time.